You may recognize the chef at our next stop. We first met him back in season 3 crafting gourmet pizzas. Now Chef James is taking things to the next level with his newest venture, bringing a more elevated approach to his cuisine. Let's head inside and check this place out. This is the Service Alley.
I had the crab dip. It's wonderful, nice, hot, and real chunky crab. And it comes with these great crostinis.
These are probably the best deviled eggs I've ever had, and I thought I was the queen of deviled eggs.
I look forward every week to see what James has for special, and the atmosphere here is fantastic and one of the best favorite spots in town.
The verdict is in. Everyone's loving the food. Now let's head into the kitchen with Chef James to see what dish he's creating for us today. Hey James.
Tom.
All right. Thanks for having us in the Service Alley kitchen today.
Thanks for being here.
Last time we ran into you, James, was season 3 of Holy Grail Eats over at Garage Pizza. You were making some great gourmet pizzas.
Yeah.
So now you're over here at the Service Alley. So what changed and what's different now?
Well, pizza was a very limiting experience for me. As much as I loved it, I wanted to be able to do more with ingredients, do more fine dining. And this has been my end game, to have a place of my own that I can just do all of the fun stuff I've always wanted to do in cooking, which, like, the banh mi is one of my favorite sandwiches. We have a steak tartare, which is very hard to pull together on menus.
Sure.
But I have a way to do it, and I get to see people eat and enjoy, and it's just more freeing.
Tartare on pizza doesn't go very well.
Not at all.
So that's you got the creative and freedom here to do what you want now.
Exactly.
And a little more elevated too from Garage. You were doing some really great elevated pizzas, but you're limited, as you said.
Yeah. So this is better ingredients. I get garnishing a little more. It's not as much to cook with, but you don't really need it. You can do a lot with a little. So
Sure.
that's kind of what I've been pushing for.
Great. Can you take us through and show us how you make the amazing banh mi sandwich I keep raving about?
Absolutely.
All right.
So first thing we go for is our bun, nice flaky crust. Going with a smear of the chicken liver mousse on top.
Okay, so we start with toasted bun. Ooh, I can hear a crunch.
Then roll in our pork.
Now you roast the pork in house, shred it.
Yep, so I crock pot it overnight.
Okay.
Toss it with a mixture of fish sauce and lime juice and cilantro
Okay.
to give it some more flavor.
It's nice and tender. I know that from previously eating it.
Ridiculous. Then I top it with some pickled daikon radish and carrots.
A little bit of acid there.
I get some hot jalapenos for that bit of pain.
Nice, just a little crunch, a little heat.
And then we do some cilantro on top to give it some fresh herbaceousness.
Nice.
And then we finish it off with our spicy mayonnaise.
That's what makes the sandwich right there. Everything together, but that spicy mayo really brings it together, 100%. All right, the sandwich looks amazing, James. Can't wait to get a bite. James, just as good as I remember when I was here earlier this year. The chicken liver mousse gives it a little punch of flavor, but yet a nice creaminess. The radish and carrots gives it a nice pop, a little vinegar. And the jalapenos give it just a tiny bit of heat. And that spicy mayo on top is the perfect balance of everything together. So spicy, tangy, and creamy. Fantastic sandwich.
Thank you.
All right, James. Well, thank you so much for having us in the kitchen and showing us how you make this amazing banh mi sandwich. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. That's a wrap for this episode of Holy Grail Eats. Stay tuned next time as we feature more local restaurants and their amazing dishes.